Good morning from somewhere near east of India, I guess. Nice sunrise coming up. Um, I wanted to get a little bit earlier before the sun actually peeked over and started just blinding the entire view, but just my contact, just this left eye. It's like 20 minutes just trying to get it on without it like bothering me because it kept feeling like there's like a little piece of like sand or something and yeah. So, anyways, I'm out here making my coffee. Um, there we go. It's ready. All the sugar I've been collecting. All right, it's time to enjoy our morning coffee. I can't help but to keep on like feeling that I'm already down in Mexico. I don't know, something about this type of ground and just this view. Yeah, it feels like I'm there already. It's nice. I like it out here. Every place has its own kind of unique feel and vibe and look that it has to offer. And I'm digging this one. I passed by some parts with that really large cacti, the fork-looking ones I was talking about. I wanted to stop and take some photos, but I was thinking that I'll probably come across another area, at least I can camp at, that has all of it, and I can just kind of do all that in one spot, the campsite and everything. But turns out that section's over with. We'll see if I run into some in Mexico. And then when I was entering New Mexico, there's sections of like all these really cool looking clay houses, like bars and everything, just all like a whole village made out of clay. I wish I would have stopped and check that out too and take some photos and stuff. I just figured like that is just how the rest of the state's gonna be, but it changes as you kind of move across. So I like to have the time to like stop and look at everything that I think looks cool and just like kind of take it in. But if I did that, and how long it'll take me just to travel a few hundred miles a day, because there's surprisingly a lot of things out there that are really cool looking, and you kind of just gotta make time for it. Yeah, so that's one lesson learned so far on this trip. You think that you will have time to squeeze it in, like a little bit here, a little bit there, but before you know it, just like, it's taking forever just to get to a new spot. So I was about to do some trimming, and then I get my clipper out, and like, what the hell? Like, it did not look like that. It did not look all rustic and 200 years old or something, because damn it. So now I'm kind of unsure whether or not if it's even safe to use, because what if like I cut myself on accident? Gonna have to go get like a tetanus shot or something. I don't know. I don't know if I got one last time when I broke my ankle, but I'm just not going to take the risk. This is trash. I'm gonna take the batteries out and throw those away. I don't think there's any other use for it. Yeah. Okay. guess this might be one of the last updates, I guess. So my rear, what's it called? My rear bearing went bad on my in my drive shaft, so it's best to stop now and get it fixed before I get I guess even more of a costly bill. So, but for now, it's expensive enough to where it's basically taking up the rest of my vacation funds to repair it. So I'm just here at the BMW dealership right now, service of in San Diego. Luckily it broke down here. If this would have happened up middle nowhere in Alaska, heading towards New York out in the middle of nowhere, I know there's not that many BMW dealership for maintenance out there, but so that's where I stand right now. This just about might be over. Still going to Ensenada, using Uber to get down there, and I'll hang out with my dad, Sienna, and just relax for a couple of days down there. So got that to look forward to. So I might make a couple of videos for that. Anyways, that's where I stand. Bike's in the shop. Won't have it back till Monday, and I'll probably just go home after that because that's all I can do. All right, that's it. Later. All right, I will not be stopped. I am going to cross this border. It's happening. Just about there. If you haven't noticed, I'm using my Batamobile right now. Bike is in the shop, but I am determined to get out of the country for once. All right. Regardless of the fact that the expense of repairing the bike is gonna be far beyond what I intended in spending on this trip, and just basically taking everything I got to take care of it, but at least I'm able to, right? All right, let's keep this going. The what? I love it. Yeah. Awesome. Great phone. I've been using it for a lot of things. Let's see. So, what's the name of this town?
San Antonio Las Minas, or they call San Antonio Las Minas or Villa Juárez.
San Antonio Las Minas?
Yeah. Villa Juárez, the map says Villa Juárez.
Villa Juárez?
Villa
Juárez.
Villa Rancho Villa.
All right, well, we're here in Villa Juárez in Ochentos Pizzeria. Cool little vibe. My dad. We're posting this on the website. But yeah, didn't make it here on my bike, but I made it here nonetheless, and I'm digging this place more and more. And we're about to have some good brews here soon. I'll give you my feedback on that a little bit later.